So my question is like, is there anything I can file or do, basically pertaining to the caregiver?
Yeah,
My question is about the caregiver. I have 3 daughters. 2 of them are with their paternal aunt, and my question is that I do have visits, but she's making it very difficult for me to see my kids. She's also pierced their ears. She's done a lot of things to me that are very like kind of like, gone above and beyond boundaries. So my question is like, is there anything I can file or do, basically pertaining to the caregiver?
Yeah, you and your attorney can file a motion to change or have the child removed from that home because that caregiver is interfering with the family reunification process.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because she denies visits, and she denies visits, and it was my daughter's first birthday on Monday, and I had asked about 3 months ahead of time, hey, it's my daughter's birthday coming up. Can we make sure I have a visit Monday? And nothing was done to do that. So I did miss her birthday on Monday. I got to see her on Wednesday.
Okay, so this is what I want you to do, Brittany. I want you to tune in to our live stream show on Tuesdays. Aaron Carranza has a show. It's called CPS Family Reunification Coaching and Motivation. And I've been working with Erin, and she's becoming an expert in helping people with their visitation, especially. She's becoming a visitation expert. I want you to call in or listen to the show on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific, and Erin will give you some good information. Also, we have a Facebook page called CPS Family Reunification and Motivation Services. So,
yes, they're private.
Yeah, but take a look at that and see if you can sign on and get into that, and so we can give you some information to help you. The other thing you should do, and I don't want to leave this out, is you should be talking to your attorney. You should be sending emails to your attorney. Aaron is a master at doing that, on how to do it. And I don't think I've even mentioned this to Aaron, but I'm about to publish the 10 most important emails you should be sending to your social worker and your attorney in any CPS case. So watch for that announcement for me to send that out. But, depending on what stage of the case you're at, things might be a little bit different. But
yeah, my case has been going on for it's been a year. It'll be a year it's been a year now. I'm still being monitored. I do have clean tests. My tests are clean. I get tested once a week randomly. I do attend all visits. I've done everything. Currently, I'm in outpatient rehab services. And my question about that, I have one more question about that. I was going to rehab for a study of 2 months, and then they told me that I'm in the wrong program. But I did go to the place that my social worker referred me to go. I went to the exact same place they told me to go, DCFS, and so they told me I'm in the wrong program. I did also pay out of pocket for this program. And so my question is somehow, because they're trying to say, they're trying to deny me reunification because I haven't completed rehab, but they told me I'm in the wrong program after 2 months.
Right. So what you need to show the judge, you and your attorney, is that if they're going to make that argument, by them sending you to the wrong place, they didn't provide you with reasonable reunification services. And if they didn't provide you with those reasonable reunification services, they have to provide you additional reunification services, not just cut you off. But if you're testing clean, one of the things I would argue in court at a trial is that, there's no reason the kids shouldn't be returned to you. And especially if they sent you to the wrong place for the first 2 months, but you're in the right place now. So those are things that you need to discuss with your attorney. Do you have a court-appointed or private attorney?
I had a private, and now I have a court-appointed.
Okay, so that's what you should definitely be talking to your court-appointed attorney about.
Okay.
All
right. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. And then I think I have one last question was about educational rights.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if people speak about this, but I do have education rights for my 2 daughters that have DCFS case, and I do call the school. And the school did have an app where I could see her all the time. They updated it, if she had an accident that day or what she's learning that week and all that. And then they cut me off of that, and I asked them why. And then they told me the social worker said that because it was a app where like me and the caregiver were on the same profile because of my child, that it couldn't be the same profile. So I asked them to make me a separate profile. They said that they could not. And then now they told me that when I called the other day to ask for an update about my daughter, they told me about her learning. They said, oh, well, everything has to be submitted through writing because the social worker has requested that. And that's basically, to me, it's like they don't want me to know anything about my daughter for her education.
Yeah.
But I do still have rights. I just wanted to know kind of about how to go about that.
Okay, so for what you're telling me, unfortunately, it sounds like the social worker and the caretaker may be trying to steal your children. So you really got to talk to your attorney. If you still have educational rights, you are entitled to those records. And I would talk to my attorney about getting you back on the app. And, if you and the caretaker have to share the app, so be it. But you know what? She doesn't have educational rights. So I don't know why she would need to log in.
That was my question too.
Yeah. I wouldn't see any problem if I were the judge with you both logging in and seeing it. It's not like you're being intrusive and causing people problems. You're not talking to anybody. You're not yelling at anybody. You should have access to the app, and I think you should talk to your attorney about it.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate all you guys' help. I will talk to them about that because I was curious too because I did print out some things online about educational rights, and if I have them, then I should be the one on the app, not her. I mean, if it comes down to one person, if I have the rights, wouldn't it be me on the app, not her?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Hey, Brittany, I want to thank you for calling and thank you for listening. Call us back in about 3 or 4 weeks and give us an update about what's going on, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate your guys' help. I really do. Thank you so much.
Well, Ms. Carranza, what did you think about that call?
2 minutes.
I think that people have too much power and they think they can get away with the things that they shouldn't be getting away with. Like, I don't understand why the social worker and the caregiver would need to be on the school app and why she shouldn't be getting regular updates about her children's education and their health. I don't understand why that's even a problem unless they're planning on stealing her children from her.
The plan is
and so they're trying to alienate her in every single way.
Yeah. The plan is to separate her from her children and, try to teach her a lesson. So many times I get the feeling this whole system sometimes is punitive and it's not reunifying children with their families, which is the whole point of the law.
Right.
Anyway, all right, we're going to take some messages now, take a break. This is The Secret, How to Fight Child Protective Services and Win. We'll be right back after these messages.